Town Hall 12. I just wanted to say that first. Anyway, what is up, you guys? It is your host, Galadon. Yes, we are talking Town Hall 12 Clash of Clans, and I've been presented with a very exclusive and exciting opportunity. I was recently speaking with Darian, the community manager from Supercell Clash of Clans team, and I was like, yo, Darian, man, okay, I don't really talk like that, but I was talking to Darian, and he agreed to sit down and have a conversation with me. Yes, I have subpoenaed Darian to appear before the Galadon Council, and the Galadon Council will be asking Darian the tough questions that you guys posed to me in the comments in today's video. What do you demand? What do you need to know about Town Hall 12? Now, realize that there's going to be a limited scope. We've had a discussion with a couple of different legal teams about exactly the scope and length of these questions, and Darian has only agreed to a 10-minute interview, and the scope of the questions, well, he will have a lawyer present with him in the room, so maybe we won't get a completely full answer on every question, but we'll do our best. I'm kidding about the lawyer. We'll do our best to get as many questions answered as we can, and those are important questions coming from you guys. All right, so go ahead, leave your question down in the comments, but go down there to the comments and check them out, because it's very likely that somebody else already asked the question that you would like to have answered. If that has happened, then go ahead and like that comment and reply to it and be like, yeah, that's the question I want answered right there. Yeah. Ask that one, Galadon. Okay? That way, I can track the popular questions by the likes and replies. Those will rise to the top like so much foam on the top of a latte that a certain Clash of Clans team member likes to drink a few of each day. And we will get those questions answered. All right? So again, ask the tough ones. Ask the questions you want the answers to. But remember, we might not always get the detailed answers that we want yet, but I'm betting pretty soon, okay? If you guys remember, in a recent video I made, I talked a lot about Town Hall 12, and I made a lot of predictions. I figure we will see a new keystone defense for Town Hall 12. We'll probably see a new troop. We probably won't see a new hero, and the update would come, well, okay, this is tough. It's either going to come before or after that July kind of lull time that we see in Finland. Now, the Supercell employees don't all get a month off. I don't know where people thought. I've heard that time and time again, that everybody at Supercell, everybody in Finland shuts down for a month in July. And it's just not true. It doesn't happen that way. Obviously, they are going to rotate through their vacations. They're not taking a month at a time. But traditionally, if you guys look back, and this is one of those things, past performance predicting future outcomes. In the past, we've seen that July time is usually quiet for Supercell, and if they're going to release a big content update, it usually comes either right before that July break or maybe back into September. Because you got to remember, it's very unlikely that they're going to release, say, Town Hall 12 right after a big vacation. It feels to me like you either want to get that done and then go on vacation, or you're going to need some time to get it done after you get back from vacation. So traditionally, July being a lot of the time where the Finnish people, I'm jealous, man. Most of the Finns, I mean, I know all sorts of Finns, from hairstylists to casino employees. Not that I've ever been to a Finnish casino, don't get me wrong, but and programmers and all sorts of different people. And I feel like just about everybody in Finland has a summer cottage somewhere that they go to out in the countryside. And let me tell you, oh my gosh, it is absolutely beautiful out there. Oh man, Galawife and I got to go one time, and it was beyond gorgeous. But anyway, I digress. So yeah. So I'm saying that they probably will have this time where we don't see an update in July. I'm guessing that we'll see the Town Hall 12 update either right before that or maybe like in September. That's just my guess based upon what I've seen happen as far as Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10, and yeah. So again, ask the questions down below. This part of the video is done. You don't have to watch anymore unless you want the story behind Galadon and how I started YouTube, okay? I wanted to talk a little bit about this because I felt like it was appropriate because of the fact that Town Hall 12 is just about to come out. And it was right around the time that Town Hall 10 was released that I started playing and started making YouTube videos about Clash of Clans. Now, let me take you back to the very, very beginning of what I did as far as video games as an adult. I was a big fan of a game called EverQuest, which was a MMORPG. I didn't roleplay in it, but I did enjoy the MMO side of it, and I played that game so much. I was the #1 tailor on my server. I made tens of millions of platinum in that game. I was like the richest player on the server, and it was crazy. It was a lot of fun, and I played it way too much. Eventually, I gave up EverQuest, and I picked up a game that some of you might have heard of called World of Warcraft, and I played that into the ground. I played that until I had 3 level 85 characters, and eventually had to give that up because it was taking up too much of my time. Now, for a while, I didn't play video games at all, and was just working hard out in the field doing sales for doctors, dentists, chiropractors, plastic surgeons, and things like that. So I was spending a lot of time in waiting rooms, waiting for these doctors to see me. And I can tell you the first time I ever played Clash of Clans. I'll never forget it. I was getting ready to go out on a bunch of sales and marketing calls in the field. I was at the car wash, getting the car to look all shiny and pretty before I went to these doctor's offices. And as I'm waiting for my car to come out of the car wash, I'm checking out the iTunes store. I'm looking at the list of the top games, and I see this game called Clash of Clans. And I'm thinking, you know, it would be fun to find another game like World of Warcraft, an MMO style game that I could play on my phone. You know, I mean, I've got, time, and it would be fun to find a game like that would be portable. So I downloaded Clash of Clans, not having really any idea what type of gameplay I was about to see. And boy, I was hooked. I mean, you guys know, everybody has their own Clash of Clans story, and I would love to hear some of yours at some point someday. But that is mine, and that is how I began playing this game. And again, Town Hall 9 was the highest Town Hall at the time. I did not become a dirty gemmer until Town Hall 10. I will tell you that. It was after Town Hall 10 released that I was, okay, I have to have these golems. Look at these things. They're amazing. Oh my gosh, golems. And then you guys know, if you watch my streams ever since then, I have become a little bit too obsessed with golem butts. But that's a live stream thing. You've got to join the live stream to understand about the golem butt. If you do, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you're laughing right now. Okay, so yes, I was excited about Town Hall 10. I gemmed up a bunch of golems and pekkas and wizards, and I thought, man, we could be doing some pretty awesome attacks with this, but I should go out to YouTube and see if there are some videos about how to use these brand new golems, because there must be instructional videos out there. So I go out to YouTube, and there's some kid named Chief Pat, and this guy is so good at beating the goblin maps. I'm like, wow, man, this guy's annihilating these goblin maps. But how do I attack if I want to win trophies? Oh, wait, there's a guy named Godson. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna get money. No, I don't want to get money. I want to get money. I don't need loot. Hold on. There's this guy named Daddy. Yeah. But he attacks with air troops. And so there really wasn't anybody out there that was exactly what I was looking for. So I saw a void, and I filled it. I was really one of the first YouTubers to do high-level strategy back then. Town Hall 10, go wipe was the word of the day, and the rest is history. I will go into more detail about it sometime, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a background into how I got started. I'll tell you right now, I am super excited. I am so ready for a new Town Hall. I am excited about Town Hall 12. I want to hear the questions that you guys have for Darian. So again, put them down in the comments, reply to the ones you like, thumbs up the ones you like, and very, very soon, within a few days, I will come back with another video that gives the hard answers to the tough questions. The tough answers to the hard Anyway, we'll ask Darian those questions. Thank you guys again for watching all the way to the end of this video that I went on and on about, but you guys are the true hashtag Galafam. I appreciate every last one of you and the time that you just invested in spending here. Hit that sub button before you leave. thumbs up, leave a comment, have a great day, be kind to other people, and of course, I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, did you take a breath that entire episode? You talk like a madman, you never stop, you always talk. Give it a rest, Galadon. Gosh.